My name is Isabella Jordan. I am 34 years old, born and raised in Boston, Massachusetts. My father's name is Michael Jordan, a kind man who always tried his best, but could never fully understand the quiet storm inside me. I have never been married, I am a virgin. I am a housewife, though many fail to understand the depth of what that entails. My life has largely revolved around caring for my family, keeping a home together, and quietly navigating the expectations of society and my own conscience. Dear listener, thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments what country you are listening from. I truly appreciate it. Enjoy the story. I grew up learning how to be invisible. Silence was always rewarded more than honesty. When I stayed quiet, people were comfortable. When I smiled, people assumed I was okay. When I swallowed my pain, no one had to deal with it. I learned early that being easy was safer than being real. I remember standing in front of the bathroom mirror as a young girl, practicing smiles. Not the big, joyful ones, those were too honest, but the soft ones. The kind that said, "I'm okay, don't worry about me." That smile followed me into adulthood. It sat on my face through heartbreaks, disappointments, and moments when I felt like I was slowly disappearing. I became the woman who listened to everyone else's problems. The woman who showed up. The woman who remembered birthdays, checked in late at night, and stayed longer than she should have. People called me strong. They said I had a good heart. And I believed that was my purpose, to be strong so others wouldn't have to be. But no one tells you what strength costs. Strength cost me my voice. Strength cost me my boundaries. Strength cost me myself. There were days when I would come home, close the door behind me, and lean against it just to breathe. My chest would feel heavy, like I was carrying something invisible but unbearably real. I would sit on the floor, still wearing my shoes, staring at nothing, wondering how I could feel so full of emotions and yet so empty at the same time. I wasn't unhappy all the time. That's the part people don't understand. I laughed. I worked. I loved. But underneath everything was a quiet exhaustion, a deep, soul-level tiredness that sleep never fixed. It came from constantly giving pieces of myself away and never getting them back. I loved deeply. Too deeply. I loved people for who they could be, not for who they actually were. I made excuses for their absence. I forgave apologies that never came. I stayed in situations longer than I should have because leaving felt like failure, and I had already failed myself too many times. My life as a housewife added another layer of invisibility. Society